Hi everyone, my name is Lena Stein and I'm a member of the Canvas Corp Brands crew. I'm here today to show you my latest mixed media canvas where I have used some of the great products you can find at the Canvas Corp Brands shop. On my blog, lstain.wordpress.com, you'll be able to find more information on how I made this canvas. So to start with, what I've used is a 12 by 12 inch canvas, and what I did was I glued a lot of lace on the complete front of the canvas and also on the sides. Once that was glued down, I took this egg or half of an egg that I found at a flea market, glued that one down, and then I glued all the embellishments here that you can see. Both the egg and some of the embellishments are flea market finds that I've bought previously. Some of the other embellishments are from other craft stores or old pieces of jewelry that I have in my drawers. So once the egg was glued down, all the embellishments, what I then started to do was paint the canvas. And I started by giving the whole canvas a base of black gesso. Now, of course, we all perhaps have our favorite types of gesso. Anyone would do just for this base coat. But black is really good because it works very well together with the colors that I was going to use afterwards. So once the whole canvas was black, actually the wings and the swan was added later, so I'll come to that. So the only thing that was here was the egg and the embellishments. And then I started painting with different types of mists. Now what I've used are the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mists. And I wanted the canvas to have a sort of rusty brown beige color here on the sides. So what I used, for instance, are the Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist Tokyo. Same brand, Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist Roll Top Desk. And then I also used this one, which is called Bronze. And those were kind of the brown. Oh, one more. This one also. This one is called Coffee Shop. So these are the four ones that I've used to make these type of brownish colors. And I wanted the colors also to include a little bit of more grayish color. So what I did was use Tattered Angels Glimmer Mist and Graphite. And I had this on the corners, here in the middle, and corners here also. And once all of that was kind of dry, I then started to go over the whole canvas, dry brushing it with white gesso. Any white gesso will do, whatever you have at home. If you don't have white gesso, white acrylic colors will do well also. Remember to have a dry brush and only a little paint on it, and go over it as many times as it takes until it feels good for you. Once that white gesso was dried, what I did then was I wanted to even add some more brownish bronze type of colors on the embellishment. So then I used my very favorite color from Canvas Corp, and this is the Tattered Angels High Impact Paint called Copper. Beautiful color. You can see the beautiful color there. I went over the embellishments, if you can see it a bit up close. So really here and there to give it a nice shine everywhere so that you can see this copper. And once that was done, the parts that I had painted with a white gesso on the embellishment, I actually went over with a kind of Inca gold silver just to get it pop and shine even more on the white parts here. So that was kind of the paintings thus far, or the canvas thus far. What I did then was glue down my swan, and the swan head is a flea market find that was actually on top of a kind of salt and pepper jar. I colored the swan's head with Tattered Angels Glimmer Glam steel, really nice type of black silver shiny. So that's the head. And the beak, I also used same color again, the favorite one that I had, called Copper High Impact Paint. And then I wanted to add these wings, and these wings come from paper from Tattered Angels again. And this one is called, the paper's called Mixed Media Origins, and this actual paper that the wings are on is called Grace. I cut out the wings from this paper, and what I did was I glued on a piece of foam on the back side of the paper so it would become thicker. And then I added also some feathers on the back so it would become even more thicker and really get this wings feel to it. To cover the back where the foam was kind of still showing, where I wasn't able to cover with the feathers, I used this color, which is Plain Jane baseboard, also from Canvas Corp, coal color, and this is really pitch black. It's so black, it's so good to use where you want to just fill in black areas. Really good color. And then I colored the wings, and for the wings I've used 3 different colors. One here in the first part, the main part of the wing, that was colored again with the Glimmer Glam steel. And then for the middle part here, I used this one, which was Tattered Angels High Impact Paint, silver. And then for these outer parts here, I again used the Glimmer Glam, the Glimmer Mist, graphite. And I used, I sprayed this in a jar, and I took a pencil out and I painted it. And then the wings were glued down. I added this barbed wire, which my husband was nice enough to make for me. And yeah, that's pretty much it. And on my blog, you'll also be able to see some really nice close-up of this canvas. So thank you for watching this video, and I'll see you later. Thanks and bye.